We've got to call an ambulance. John!
It's too late for that.
But it can't be. I barely touched him.
Well, you can check for yourself if you don't believe me.
No. No. What are we going to do? We must call someone. The police.
The police? You phone them, they may as well bring 2 body bags, because I'm finished if I go back inside.
Well, they can't blame you for this.
Can't they? You have a look at his bruises. They'll investigate for sure, and they'll find out I stole his identity. And then it won't be long before they're saying I killed him and tried to cover it up.
Well, you'll just have to convince them you didn't.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Hey, and don't be thinking you won't get dragged into this.
Are you threatening me?
No, of course I'm not. But you were the one who was struggling with him, yeah? If that contributed to his death...
Well, why would I...
They were in it together, won't they? God knows it was hard enough convincing Fizz that there's nothing going on between us.
I don't believe this is happening. Close his eyes, for God's sake.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy. So, how'd you feel?
Hasn't kicked in yet. I need to get a few more down there.
No, I meant being 16. Feel any different?
Should I?
Defo. It's a big millstone, he's 16.
Do you mean milestone?
Whatever. Point is, you're allowed to do all sorts now. I looked it up. You'd be amazed.
Go on, amaze me.
Well, for a start, you can... Well, you can, you know, do it like...
Do what?
Pilot a glider.
Hey, go easy on that. Why? It's only... is it? Go outside in the fresh air and you'll realise why it's called punch. Here? Where's he having his 18th at a little chef? We didn't have to come.
Who's that? Must be his sister. She said she might bring her. Is that all right?
All right. It's sound, mate.
Where are you going?
Might be a good night to take the glider out.
It's the only way.
It's madness.
If we can get him back to his B&B and into his room...
We'll have committed a crime. We'll be in it up to our necks.
We already are. This is life or death for me. Look, if we pull this off, there's no way the police can link us to his death. It can work.
What are you doing?
I don't know what he's saying, do you? Yeah, I'll go through this. But go on, we're running out of time. Fizz will be wondering where I am.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah. Dean Way Guest House. Right. You find the address in there.
Oh, John, we can't do... Oh,
You got it?
I think so. What are you doing with that?
I thought it might look quite nice in front of the fire. No, sorry. It's just we can't take him out as he is, so we'll wrap him in this. Is your car out front?
No. There was a dirty great Winnebago taking up half the street. I parked outside the factory. Can't we use yours?
It's in the garage. I've had better weeks.
Look, it's not too late.
Right,
we
if
can
we take
still
him out
go.
the back and then down the ginnel, then you can bring the car round to the back of the shop. We shouldn't be seen. Give me a hand. Please!
At least I hope they're joking, don't you? Right, that's the end of your chapter, mate.
What? So Willy Wonka killed Augustus Gloop?
Nah, he's not killed him, he just wanted him gone, so he had the Oompa Loompas get rid.
I could do with some Oompa Loompas myself.
I thought you got one.
Go on, you brush your teeth.
Can I show Dad my new football boots?
New boots? Somebody's flush. Punter's getting more generous. I'll just get him more.
I'm warning you.
It's all right. If you must know, Lloyd bought the boots.
Did he? Go and do your teeth, son. I'll look at your boots in a minute.
What do you want, Chris?
To see my family, and nobody's going to stop me. Now they can try.
Oh, you fancy your chance against the bloke now? You are getting ambitious.
Now, don't push me, my friend.
I'm no friend of yours. And if it's the flight you're looking for, you won't need a sat-nav to find it. But I think your kid's seen enough aggro, don't you?
I just don't understand why it's taking this long.
You can't rush a CV. You have to sell yourself. Think of good reasons why someone would want to employ you. Might took ages.
It's Chesney Chesney's 16th. John should be here. I'm gonna go and find him.
All right. So I've got my own business.
Yeah, right.
I swear to God.
Well, what do you do then?
Buying and selling, ducking and diving.
I can tell, boy. Yeah, you won't have to look far for Rodney. When you get your three-wheel van.
Actually, I'm thinking about getting transport.
You're 16, you can't drive.
He can drive a 50cc moped and an invalid carriage.
Oh, but Richard Branson's quaking in his boots.
Not yet, he isn't. Another punch?
You can spare time out your busy schedule then. Yeah?
John! John! Oh. John, where? John, are you out here? John!
She's gone. It's all right, it's all right. We'll be over soon. All right.
130, 140, 150. I'd like to say that that's us square, but under the circumstances.
I'm really sorry, Liz. I never meant any harm.
Yeah, well, so you've said, but it changes now. Been made a fool of plenty of times before, but never the world flaming over.
I got carried away. You know what I'm like. I'm really happy here, and I'm dead grateful for everything that you've done.
Well, save your tears. They'll dissolve granite a sight faster than they will me.
Look, I know that you're done with us, and I deserve it. But everything I've ever wanted, anything that I've ever cared about, I mess up. Without fail. I don't mean to, but...
Well, happen you'll learn some at this time.
Fat chance. I slide down learning curves, me. I just wanted to know what my kids' laugh sounded like. And I would have made him laugh.
It is a difficult situation.
It's straightforward enough. No point kidding myself. I mean, who in the right mind would want me for a dad? Out in the turkey base, they would have done a better job.
One more lift.
I can't do this.
There's only a few yards. I'll get you some water.
What's the matter?
Fizz has locked it.
Well, haven't you got a key?
No, not for the back. We leave it in the door.
So we can't go back?
We're not going back.
But if I can't carry... Why are you...
We can use this to wheel him round. Evening.
What on earth do you think you're playing at?
Oh, I chucked Chesney's birthday present by accident.
Really? Well, you make sure you put all those back in that bin. I saw a rat out here the other day eating a fig roll, it was, bold as brass. I thought for a minute it was Chesney's dog by the size of it.
I'll clear up.
Yeah, you do that. I shall be back out again to check mine. All right.
We need to get into your car, now.
Nearly there.
Right, you go and fetch your car.
I'm not safe behind a wheel right now. Can't you do it?
No. We don't want to arouse suspicion. We need to avoid doing anything out of the ordinary.
I'd say that ship had sailed, wouldn't you?
Go on, we're wasting time.
Oh, no. It's blocked in.
Look, love, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's still standing. You want a good job, it takes... Look, my lads are going flat out.
Thank you, God.
I tell you, he'll be giving you a helping hand.
All right. All right. Look, I'm going for a quick one in the Rovers. I'll see you in there, yeah? There you are.
He could be gone for hours. Norris will be on litter patrol any minute.
It's not too late. We could still call the police.
All we have to do for now is get him into your boot.
Very Moorish, the pub.
Rather like the Alhambra Palace in Spain. That's very Moorish.
Hey, that's not in Mallorca, is it? Hey, we've just booked a fortnight there.
On the mainland, I'm afraid, although there are significant Roman ruins.
Oh, he'll have to tell John when he gets here. If he ever gets here. Where is he?
Excuse me.
Oh?
I didn't realise you were having a gathering.
Oh, no, it's not for us. It's Chesney's 16th.
Would you like a punch, Mary?
I'm sorry?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to deliver a punch to you.
Oh well, we're just a little one then.
Oh, no, I'll fill your boots. It's only for a cocktail.
Thank you. Yeah, I just stopped by.
The wedding by any chance? Don't tell me the Archbishop of Canterbury has suddenly found a gap in his diary.
Why don't you see if anyone needs topping up?
Topping up? Topping up.
Is Roy quite himself?
He's had a long day.
So, how old are you?
What's it to you?
Just making conversation. But if you'd rather do something else,
Such as?
I don't know. Have a dance.
I won't want to slip on the greasy floor, thanks. But I was thinking, now that you're legal and all, maybe we could slip off and go for a spin outside. Oh, come on, it'll be a laugh.
Oh, right. What your sister mind?
Just because she's disabled, why should she have all the fun? Come on, she'll be fine.
Cool. I don't take kindly to people muscling in on my family.
You did the muscling, and the second you did, you gave up any claim to it.
I've given up nothing, but what happens between me and my missus is none of your business. She's no right involving you.
You made it my business, not her. She's a mate. I'm not going to stand by and watch another man, and I use that term loosely, treat her like a punch bag.
You want to take this outside?
Enough. I've only just settled Ross thanks to you. Now go home.
Look, you can't keep my son from me.
I don't intend to. You can visit him once a week, but I promise you, if you start something now, we'll go somewhere where you'll never find us.
Why is everybody shouting?
No, it's all right, mate. We're just sorting a few things out. Right, there's nothing to worry about. I'll see you next week. And every week after that, because he's my kid, and I'm not going anywhere.
Go on, you. Back to bed.
Hurry up!
Right, all right. Caught you.
Go!
Red-handed.
Rita!
I hope you're not doing an Eddie Windass and redistributing your rubbish.
No! No.
Give over, John. I'm only kidding you. Hello, love. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
This is Charlotte, an old work colleague of mine. I inherited that rug from my gran. It's too big for our place. Charlotte's having it.
Well, it's a beauty. Your lucky day, love.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Nice meeting you, love. Ta-ra.
Let's get this done. My nerves can't take much more of this. What?
The keys. They're in the boot.
So, can't help?
No, it's not. I just popped the boot.
Well, what are we supposed to do now?
I've got a spare set at home.
Oh!
John, Paul, get me.
Oh, flaming hell! It's empty. Come on.
Oh, Liz, I promise you won't regret this.
I'd better not have. I want my profile taken down quick smart.
And I'll cancel all your memberships. Mature minxes, grizzled goers, many a good tune.
Just do it.
So does this mean what I think it means?
Ooh, the governor's reprieve arrived just in time.
You are one jammy zone.
Luckily for me, her heart is as soft as my head. Can I borrow your computer later?
Yes, of course. A double, I assume.
At least.
I have already booked the electrician for tomorrow. You said it'd be ready.
No, I said it might be.
Well, you best pull your finger out then, because I will hold you to every one of them penalty clauses. Where you're going, you'll be paying me.
Look, we're making good progress, right?
I'll be the judge of that. As soon as you've net that pint, we're going over.
Hi, Violet. Sorry for calling so late. It's Liz.
Feel better for a breather.
Do you? Do you really?
Well, it's a damn sight quieter in here than it is out there. At least I can think straight.
It'll be the first time tonight.
We had no other option. If you hadn't been daft enough to drop your keys in the boot...
Don't you dare blame me! If it wasn't for your ridiculous scheme, I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
Sorry. I appreciate your help.
I don't want your thanks. I want to know what we're going to do. What?
Looks like an old sump. Must have been exposed by the fire.
Fascinating. But I think we have better things to...
We can hide the body in here.
Oh, and the builders will just ignore it, will they?
No, we'll have got it out by then. But it's somewhere to stash it until you've got your spare keys. Well, have you got a better idea?
Wanna die? Oi, that's not you two. Don't have a flat battery.
Let's see what this will achieve.
I'll go right to see what I'm paying for.
Oh, get us out of it, quick. Come on.
Right! Oi, get off that! It's not a fairground ride! Never mind to clip you round the ear, old sunshine. And you know your sister depends on that. How could you hijack it?
She didn't. I let him take it.
She did.
Oh, don't bother. It's easier for him to blame me. He always does.
You're drunk. Who's giving you booze?
Now they've only had fruit juice. It's just his 16th birthday.
Fruit juice my eye. You can't, the lot of you.
No. You're mistaken.
What kind of degenerates ply kids with drink, eh?
It's not their fault. I spiked the punch.
We'll come back tomorrow morning when there's no one around. 5:30, say.
Whatever.
You look tired. Go home and rest.
Rest? How can I rest ever again? My life will never be the same after tonight.
Just be here at 5:30. Or our lives will change, all right. Not for the better.
Hey, what about my factory?
I'll get the boys in early, that's all I can do.
I need that place up and running ASAP, you hear me?
You deleted it yet?
Nearly. I've just got to do the networking page. There's going to be a lot of disappointed truckers out there, mind. And she had a huge following on the oil rigs.
How you're not signing on tomorrow, I'll never know. Do you want a biscuit? Do you want a... What's wrong?
Nothing. I've had a message.
Ah, Sean!
I hold no truck with alcohol at the best of times, but underage drinking under my roof, it's absolutely unpardonable.
All right, Roy, what's done's done.
Well, it was a heady brew, I'll say that. You wouldn't happen to have the precise recipe. It's just a thought.
Oi, I am well disappointed in you. You let Roy and Hayley down.
I said I was sorry. Do you reckon I'll blow my chances with Katie?
I don't know, Chaz, but I doubt her pops will be inviting you around for tea anytime soon. Oh, here he is! The scarlet flaming pin... You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the printer was playing silly beggars.
I went home, you weren't there.
Yeah, well, I had to go and get a new ink cartridge, didn't I, from the supermarket?
Oh, you will not believe the night we've had.
Really?
Oh,
excuse me, please,
sorry.
thank you.
That reminds me, it's collection day tomorrow. Don't forget the bin when we get home.
It's all right. I've taken it out already.
Oh.
It's the last set of quarterfinals with 12 acts and 2 wild cards. America's Got Talent is on ITV2. Next, Louisa wants a new job, but Doc Martin has other ideas.